All right, good afternoon, everyone. The matter I'm calling is D101CR 2023-40, State of New Mexico versus Hannah Gutierrez-Reed. Party state their name?
Your Honor, Carrie Morrissey and Jason Lewis.
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Jason?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, Judge, you're the only one that can't hear me. Can you?
This is Judge Marlowe's assistant. Let me go see what's going on because I can hear you guys too. So 1 second.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to see if we can hear you? Oh, there. Do you want to see if we can hear you?
Sure.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you.
Great. Carrie Morrissey and Jason Lewis on behalf of the state of New Mexico.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jason Bowles and Todd Bullion are here for Hannah Gutierrez-Reed.
Okay.
Your Honor, we asked for a status conference to have an opportunity to get some guidance from the court in terms of the recent changes on the case. Having dismissed the charges currently against Mr. Baldwin, we want to get some guidance from the court in terms of our current time limits. Obviously, the preliminary hearing will now, I don't believe, take 2 weeks. And in addition to that, myself and Mr. Bowles are on the same page in terms of wanting to get as much time prior to a preliminary hearing as we can to complete the rest of the investigation on all of these important issues that have surfaced just within the last few days.
Okay. Mr. Bowles?
Oh, sorry.
Your Honor, that is correct. And I don't know what the court's calendar looks like and what the court would prefer to do, but we were wanting to see if we could get additional time. I think our current date is through the end of June, I believe June 26th, around that time frame. So we were just going to see if the court would have additional time. And I agree with Ms. Morrissey that it would not be 2 weeks at this point.
So am I understanding that you want to vacate this completely and move it to another week? Is that the bottom line?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's the bottom line. And depending on the court's perspective, I guess this is one of the issues that I wanted some guidance on. Does the court believe that it is within the defendant's right? Does the defendant have a right to waive the 120-day time limits on a prelim, or do you think that the 120 days is hard and fast and it must be completed within the 120 days, that being the deadline of June 26th?
Well, I think that he can waive it. She can waive it. What do you, as long as she puts it in writing and she's very clear that she can waive it, I don't see a problem with that.
And Your Honor, I'm sorry, Your Honor. We would concur. We thought we would want to put that in writing before the court and waive those time limits, but just wanted the court's guidance on that.
Mm-hmm. And you said, so are you even, so the time frame is June, the deadline right now is June 26th, and you need more time than that. So where were you thinking?
Ms. Morrissey, do you?
My preference would be if I had at least 60 to 90 days. Completing this investigation is going to require probably the issuance of subpoenas, and some of those subpoenas will be issued in order to take witness statements prior to the preliminary hearing. So that's going to take a little bit of time. But obviously, whatever the court thinks is appropriate in terms of your calendar is what we're going to do.
August is good.
Yes.
All
I
right,
concur.
all right. Faith, I don't have, do I have a docket call? I know I have one July 20th, but do I have one on, in August? It's not calendared yet.
We do not.
Okay, perfect. That's what I thought. Okay, so August is good. So, and I don't have trial dates in August, correct, Faith?
We have trial dates. Jury selection is August 22nd, and then trials August 23rd through September 1st. But that's the only one.
What did jury selection on August 22nd, is that what you said?
Yes.
And
And
then-
trial is August 23rd through September 1st.
Okay, so we're talking the first 2 weeks of August. So, so you think it's going to take 1 week, or do you think it's going to go into another week? Because if we do, then we should start the first, like August 7th. Because if it goes in, I don't want it to go into the trial week.
Let's go ahead and start August 7th just to be safe that we end up having enough time.
All right, now that's a Monday. Do you think there's going to be any, last minute motions that we might need that Monday for versus a Tuesday?
I doubt it, because I think that what we're going to do is set this up the way that we had it previously set up, where we have a motions deadline built in just because of the number of witnesses that'll be subpoenaed.
And Judge, may I inquire the court and Ms. Morrissey if this could possibly start the 31st? I don't know if you have that time, Your Honor. I just looked. We are on a trailing calendar August 7th, which I think we're going later in that month before Judge Beachide in a civil medical malpractice trial.
Do you mean the 31st of July or August?
Yes, 31st of July.
I can do that.
I don't think so. No. So you wanted to go that week? No, that's another jury trial week.
Okay. We also have the 14th that we're not trying a case in that week, but I know we're getting close to this court's jury trial docket.
Well, we could start midweek. When did you have that matter?
Your Honor, it starts that Monday the 7th.
And that's equivalent to a docket call?
Yes, Judge. It's a trailing calendar trial
So
before
you just need to be present for that. Is that right?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
Okay.
Your Honor.
So why don't we start the 9th? And that way we can go into the 14th. And then we have 2 more days that week in case we go over. Similar to what we were going to do.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so we'll calendar August 9th to August 16th, knowing that we also may, as time goes on, see if we need the 17th, 18th, right?
Yes.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, and so Faith will send an amended scheduling order, and then we will start at 9:30 every day, just to avoid the crowd at 8 o'clock when the employees come in. Will that work for you all?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then you all worked out on your own a scheduling order, and when you do a new scheduling order and submit it to me, I'll sign it.
Yes, Your Honor. We'll do that.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, is there anything else on this matter that we need?
Not today. I don't think so. Certainly not on behalf of the state.
Okay,
And not on behalf of Ms. Gutierrez-Reed.
okay, all right, thank you, counsel. All
Thank you,
right.
Your Honor.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.